Hey everyone, it's another beautiful day in the Mojave Desert, and I have 72 degrees on the porch on the tell-true, and Google says it's 58 degrees out, so that gives you an idea of what the temperature is today. Alrighty, so it's pretty warm in the sun, but the air is pretty cool, so depending where you're at, it could be either fairly comfortable or a little on the cool side. So for today's video, I'm going to be hooking up a towing hitch to the Honda. Today I just ordered it and it came yesterday. Excuse me. It's a Reese towing hitch, and there's all the hardware for it. I'm going to go see what sizes I need to put it all together. It should be pretty easy. You don't have to drill holes for this, so hopefully it'll go pretty quickly. And I know I haven't done a video for a while, so I'm just going to cut out here and I'll do a quick update on what I've been working on lately. This is the main reason why I haven't done any videos in a while. I've been working on the carport here, trying to turn it into a garage for the winter time. The weather isn't too bad today, but I absolutely hate working out in the open in the winter time. Obviously in the summertime out here, it's not too bad. I can pretty much deal with it. So what I've been trying to do is get this floor done. I got a good portion of it concreted, not quite half of it, but just about half. As soon as I finish this row here, I will be just about halfway done with it. So this should be pretty cool, and when I get done with this, I got a lot of work to do. I'll be bringing in the Chevy 3500, the 454, to rebuild that, and it's right behind the Expedition there, which is also I think that threw a rod, so at some point I'm gonna have to take a look at that. But anyways, that's what I've been working on mainly, and that's a little update as to why I haven't put any videos out in a little while. But enough about that. I'm gonna go hook up this hitch to the Honda. I'm really excited about that. I'll be able to use my bike rack, and me and the wife can go on some bike rides. So anyway, I'm going to go cut to that and try and get that done today. So catch you guys in the next one. Alrighty, so I have all the hardware out for my Reese Tow Power towing hitch here. And it looks like you're going to need an 11/16 wrench. And I just noticed this today. It's always good to have the right wrench. And this is the right wrench. And as far as I can tell, it looks like that's going to be the only tool you really need to get this on. I've looked at a couple other videos. I haven't seen one specifically for the Reese. I saw another one on a Kurt towing hitch. And it looks like the other ones I saw have a little bit of a different setup here in the back. This is a little different. This has like a little U-bolt apparently that goes between it and tightens down on it. Just to go over the hardware really quick, like I said, it looks like the only thing you're going to need is an 11/16. But these lock washers, they have like these little tabs underneath, so that's pretty self-explanatory. And I have the hardware laid out the way it should go. I haven't looked at the directions or anything, so I just wanted to put a little disclaimer there. I'm just going to throw this together. As it looks pretty self-explanatory. From what I've seen, it looks like you do need to drop the exhaust. And having a quick look underneath here, it's definitely the case. It looks like, if I'm looking at this correctly, these are the holes you need to go into. And this is where the drawbar or towing hitch should be. And then in the middle here is this tow hook that that little U-bolt is going to bolt to. This is my first time even looking at this, and I hope the camera can get it. Up here you can see the hook for the exhaust, so you can just unhook this here and drop the exhaust out of the way. I'm pretty sure they would recommend you support it with something, some kind of strap, or looks like you could put some blocks under here. Alrighty, so this job is proving to be a little more difficult than it looks. I finally got the muffler hanger off, and that was pretty difficult. There's not a whole lot of room to work with here. So basically what I did was I grabbed my giant 1 1/8" wrench, and I got behind it and I pried against the edge of the muffler, and you can see the little ding it left right there. But I was able to work the muffler hanger off backwards like that, and it's on there really tough. So it gives you, if it gives you a hard time, it definitely gave me a hard time. You can also get the wrench back here and pry on that spot, and this is a little more tougher. You can get a little bit of a fulcrum against it. I have a bucket here to catch the exhaust so it can't drop too far. So I'm going to pop that other one off. We'll see how that goes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So hopefully you got a good shot of that. That's pretty much how it's done. And I'm going to pop this the rest of the way off. And there we go. The exhaust did drop down farther out of the way. So it looks like you definitely need to drop the exhaust to do this. So this next part is we have to install the hardware. So you're going to get that wire, you're going to get the bolt and the square lock plate washer, and fish them through these holes. There's holes here, and hopefully the camera gets it, and there's also holes there. You'll have to do the same on that side. There's 2 on either end. So from here on out, this should be a pretty easy job. Yeah. Once you learn how to get the muffler hanger off, that seems to be the hardest part. So I'm going to go get that stuff ready, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be right back. Alrighty, I have done this before, but obviously not on this vehicle. And with all the issues I'm having today, it's hard to tell. So basically, I had to take this coiled end, run it through the little hole, and back out here to the back where I could kind of grab it to get it. And basically you're gonna have to do that. There's no other way to fish this stuff through. So that's what you're gonna have to do, and then you're gonna have to remember to get your washer and then just thread your bolt on there. My hands are kind of tied up, so I'm gonna thread the bolt in there, fish it through, and then that back one is in. Then it definitely looks like you need to do it in this order. Otherwise, you're not going to get it. Like, as far as I can tell, there's no other way to fish it through. Alright, that's one. Let's get this other one. This other one should be pretty easy. This one you can leave the hardware on and just fish it through normally, but that back one you definitely have to do it the opposite way. And that's probably the way they show you, but you see how easy that one was. Alright, we got those two. And it's going to be the exact same procedure for the other side, so I'm going to do those and then get ready to put this in and finally hook it up. So catch you guys in the next one. Alrighty, I got the driver's side in. I just have to get the passenger side and the driver's side's definitely a lot easier. I don't have the exhaust fully dropped, and that's an issue. I can't get in here to get these two yet. So I thought you only had to take the exhaust off back here at the muffler, but apparently you don't. Up there, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's another hanger. I'm going to have to take that one out, and then the exhaust will drop to the ground, and this whole process will be a lot easier. I should have just did that to start with. But I'm going to pop that out and get this on, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I got that center hanger off, and unfortunately it looks like you probably wouldn't have to do that. It looks like I didn't have this hanger completely off and it was still holding the muffler up, and I think you could probably get enough room out of it, since I did get the other side without dropping the center link. I think you could get this side if I would have noticed that was still hanging on there. But anyway, if you do drop the center hanger, you have all this room. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have plenty of room to get my hand in there and get the rest of this hardware on, and this job will finally be finished. So catch you guys in the next one. Be right back. Alrighty, just putting the finishing touches on this tow bar, or tow hitch rather, and I'm having a really hard time getting this nut on. And guess what? They didn't send me the proper hardware. So hopefully I can find another nut. But as you can see, this one screws on here. This is the right size. And this one just falls right through. So I was accidentally trying to turn this smaller one on for quite a while before I came back and looked at the other hardware. But I'm going to try and put the rest of this hardware on and get this job done. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alrighty, so I'm almost finished here. The last thing to do is to put this U-bolt in the center, and I was really happy with this. I wasn't thinking, and I actually tightened both ends up, and I was worried that this U-bolt wouldn't fit through, but fits through no problem. So all I have to do is put the hardware on that, hang the exhaust back up, and I am all finished with this. So catch you guys in the next one. Alrighty, so I'm tightening these guys up, and these are also 11/16, which was really uncool. So hopefully this video will help somebody else out. It's really important to put all your hardware together to make sure it fits, because these two nuts will not fit the same 11/16 socket that those bolts go through, and trust me, that is not a place where you want to struggle with that, although I had to. So hopefully this video helps somebody else out, and I'm just going to finish tightening these guys down, get the exhaust buttoned up, and I'll catch you in a minute. Anyway, I'm glad it's all hooked up, and I have my bicycle rack over there. So I'm all excited that I can hook the bicycle rack up to the Honda and maybe get a video in. I'm really excited to go to the railroad pass. You can ride from there to the Hoover Dam. Of course, I won't be doing that because it's a giant hill. Going down it's one thing, coming up it's another. But anyway, that'll be in the future. So I have the hitch all hooked up, and that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.